Welcome everybody, we are kicking off the first ever Poorly Played Risk presents the Try Hard Open, sponsored by the one and only Mallorie of Poorly Played Risk. It should be an awesome event. It is as Mallorie as it gets, including starting here in Canada Advance with progressive cards and the Mallorie setting of true random dice, which should make this an epic, wild event. It's the first of 6 rounds in the Try Hard Open that you've got to get through. The first 2 rounds are guaranteed. Then we start our cuts into round 3 or the Octo Finals. We're in Canada Advance. I am last in turn order, which isn't great. You got to find your bonus here. And I'm a little worried I'm going to get left out of the bonus game here in the middle. It's going to be really critical to see how that works. It is a 70% match. We're on progressive cards. The way the bonuses work here in Canada, these bonuses here in the middle, British Columbia, Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, are the real valuable ones. We'll also see someone take Alaska, Yukon, and someone take Newfoundland and Labrador. Possibly a Greenland, possibly an Ontario. Unlikely we see none of it, Quebec or the United States taken, but we'll see. Okay, initial gameplay there by Nathaniel. He doesn't fully take a bonus in turn 1. He wants Manitoba. Oh, a dream start for Acrobat. Flying the flag of Israel, playing as purple here. He's got a dream start with a +5 there in Newfoundland and Labrador. Now we've got Crackle, one of the top players in the world, playing as blue in 3rd in turn order, which is a recipe for disaster. He's going to hit my 2 and take this bonus out of Saskatchewan. Going to leave me with 0 spots in the big 4 bonuses here in the middle of the board. We're going to have to get creative. Okay, he goes the other way, and that is a dream scenario for me. He goes into the Yukon. I don't know how to get his 3 out of here. Okay, that's interesting. Let's see what happens next. This could get more interesting. We could try to work for that Greenland bonus. You have to roll a white 3, or he might roll me. Be interesting to see what happens up there. Greenland is not a great bonus on this map, but my best other option is rolling a 2-on-3 down here against Crackle, which will be like an 8-on-3. So maybe it's the roll to make. It's just really, I mean, it's for a +4, and I don't think I would even get it turn 1 no matter what I do. It's a +5 up top, which I also probably don't get turn 1 no matter what I do. Daniel would like to make an alliance. And we got the alliance game started here. Acrobat sends me an alliance request. Someone figured out the alliances are on, so we started asking everybody. Okay. Yellow doesn't really make a play for a bonus either. White's going to take this bonus. Can I sneak here? Oh, we get an oops from yellow. If I roll this 3 and lose, my game's over. If I roll this 3 and lose, I think I'm still okay. It's a tough call, though. Kind of split goofily up here. The problem is we're in true random dice, so normally I'd put my 4 here. I'd maybe still have to roll a 3-on-1, so it's just too risky. The big key to this top position is I've got this blizzard here. The negative is that I can't do any... Gosh... Do I roll it like it's true random? I think I do. The problem is this blizzard's going to limit. And so it begins. The true random dice. I don't want to roll the 2-on-1 and just totally limit everything I can do. So we'll take it for now. That's fine. I can play a little more patient because blue got a bonus and white gets a bonus. In most of my practice games I've played in this, and purple got it. Purple's in a really good spot. Purple's the problem here. Yeah, purple's the problem. I've got some of my... But the reason I felt like I could wait a turn for the bonus was almost one that I almost had to. I think Crackle's going to take this bonus anyway. If I failed that roll, I was just dead. Too many people to come clean me up. This, I could leave a little enough, even with just a few troops. No one's going to come hit this. I stacked against white here in the corner of Greenland just to remind him that that would be a bad idea to add troops there. We'll see if he gets that key. If you're going to be in Greenland, you got to have a spot somewhere else on the board. So I got to be efficient with taking Greenland and then quickly generate a position that I can actually hold down here at the bottom. Especially with this blizzard out of Greenland. It's nice for defensive purposes, but not so nice for offensive purposes. This could be a 2-point hold here. Or a 3-point hold anywhere down in here. Couple different options for a 3-point hold, but that's not really what you're looking for necessarily. That's what I'll be looking for in my FFA game here in a little bit. That nice 3-point hold position. Remember, the winner of this game gets 10 points. Second place gets 8. Third place gets 6. You don't get placement points if you're 4th, 5th, or 6th. So you really don't want to finish 4th, 5th, or 6th. And then each bounty is 3 points, which is super valuable. You can find a way to get a bounty. Okay, so you see them adding the 2s. That's because of the true random dice. Those kind of work like landmines. When you have a 2 there in true random, it can really ruin someone's attack. Ooh, we see there's a true random roll. You roll a 1 and you lose 3. So that's the fear here. Okay, so we're gonna take our chances. We gotta get this roll. So I'm just putting everybody here. We're gonna play it to where we just guarantee this roll, which we're still only a 99% chance. We only lose 1. That was good. We're gonna move the 5 back out, and now we can start working the other direction. It's a 1-point hold on Greenland, which is a nice spot to have. Now I've got to start working on, can I maybe make Montana or Minnesota a position down here? Montana's a really interesting position because it's between Crackle's bonus and this blizzard. So it may end up being a really important block to have on the map in terms of blocking someone's 70 run. Minnesota is a little easier, less competitive of a position that people aren't likely to hit. So it just depends how aggressive I want to be. I could also make this move over here and try to build off my 3. And that's sitting in the Quebec bonus, which most likely no one's going to try to take. Okay, here we see purple. This is a common combination, which seems weird, but we see it a lot. Newfoundland and Labrador combined with Alaska is a really good spot to be on this map. Purple's still the problem. The good news is purple doesn't have great access to me everywhere on the board. One option would be to take purple's 2 out down here and limit some of Acrobat's access to the rest of the board. But you just don't want to roll a 2 unless you have to in true random. You're going to be getting something out of it. Okay, so Crackle's outgaining all of us. He's at 7. Purple's now at 9. Acrobat's now at 9. Crackle just rolling a 1, loses 1. I think yellow's in the worst position, not only because he doesn't have a bonus, but he's got a minor hold up here. If he rolls a purple 5, that would be awesome. Loses 2 on the white 2. The one cool part about True Random, or one of the cool parts about True Random, is you can take some crazy rolls. Like, yesterday I rolled a 14 on a 15 and I lost 2 troops. So that's the flip side, is you can take some of those aggressive opportunities. And it's much harder to just kind of think of the board as like locked in on what's going to happen. because there's all kinds of stuff. Like this green 7 is in danger, and it would not be in danger in a balance blitz game. Okay, we got 9. We don't want to lose. Yeah, this connects to both. It's fine. Just kind of checking my connections. I'm going to move that back here. Just to keep yellow from having any ideas. We're hoping yellow will roll out this 3 somewhere. We'll see. He's saying we get the heart from yellow, obviously, because he wants to keep this 3 up here. It's his only position up here at the top. How do we limit purple's access? I think we have to take this out at some point out of North Dakota. Gotta find a way. If we take that out, he still has access over here on the right, but I think he's gonna lose some of this. Let's see how much he builds. He might add a bunch to this too, realizing it's a little precarious. Let's see how much he adds. Hope I didn't miss my opportunity. For those of you looking for the broadcast version of this, where Open probably has way better analysis than me, you can check that out at Professional Risk Takers on Twitch. Go check out Professional Risk Takers. Please follow and subscribe. We're trying to grow the game of Risk, build our esports association. So please go check it out, as well as liking and subscribing and following here at Mitch on Risk. Does Crackle break purple? Or are they going to stay buds? If they stay buds, they are going to go first and second in this. I don't have any kind of option for a second bonus. My best option for a second bonus is maybe Northwest Territory. But that is a messy second bonus to go for. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 11, 12, 13, 14. I got 14 territories. So there's a possibility you make a move to try to get... Yeah, we see purple add to make that a 5 down low. It's going to make that a lot tougher to get to. White's also pretty limited in his positions. He's really in one spot with a 5 outlier. I think I just add to this 3 into this 5 and hold them as positions, and I get my takes up top for a while. Potential I'll block myself off to some degree, which I don't want to do. Oh, I can get my take right here, maybe. Even come out to here. We are playing progressive cards. We're last in turn order, so we're in line to get the big trade, as long as we stay alive until that point. Nobody starts card skipping, which is possible with this. Guys. A good roll. Gonna make that a little more annoying for people to come take those territories. Sticking that 5 out there. We're in 4 spots on the board, which is pretty safe. Famous last words when you're playing competitive Risk. We'd love to see this green and white battle, and we'd love to see a blue and purple battle. When you're playing Risk, you love to see your opponents go to war. He's kind of threatening a 2. White and green both really want that bonus, and they're worried without a second bonus what happens to them. And that's a fair worry because purple's getting 14. I'm hoping with a single bonus being last in turn order makes up for some of that. At some point I gotta take that yellow 3 out of the top. But he's going to add to it. He's going to keep adding to it. I don't really want to hit that yellow 3 and block my stack off and make it a 2-point guard up there necessarily, so I'm going to keep it as long as I can. And trust that yellow's not going to be one of the strongest players, which seems to be the case. I seem to be able to trust in that. Purple's now made a 7 down low. He's in a dominant position. My hope in this game is really Crackle and Acrobat, blue and purple, hit each other. But they're playing very nicely together, which is bad for me. Purple's also got this 8. If someone messes with him and tries to like steal his bonus, he's got an 8 sitting out here also. He's in a really good position to kind of defend back from the outside if someone messes with him. Retaliation's very easy for him. I'd love to get this purple 1 out of here, but I can't really get to it. Maybe yellow will hit it for him. I'd like him to hit here and fortify down. Yellow gets his first bonus of the game. It is a good bonus. It's a +6 in Ontario. He's down to 31 troops. I definitely don't want to feed yellow. Crackle and purple, blue and purple will both be looking for yellow's bounty. Alright, we got 9. I think we just continue to fortify here. Here. I think where else I want to add. I don't really care about the access of this 7 at this point. I'm gonna move it back down if it matters. For now, we'll leave it down here. I think we're still hard to kill, and we're 5th in turn order, so we'll get a nice big trade here. We're still going to be behind both purple and blue in troops, even with the big trade. And the next turn order, they're definitely going to be looking for yellow's bounty. There's the first trade for Nathaniel. He's at 59. We're 16 troops up on yellow, and we're going to get 5 more troops than him on this trade. Even though he's getting 1 more than us in terms of bonus. There's the 6 trade for Acrobat. I don't know how we unseat Acrobat. His position is so strong. I should have taken that 2 out of this bottom earlier in the game. I'm a bit kill guarding here from him of yellow. Partnering with Nathaniel kind of to make this kill guard here in Oregon and Idaho. See where he gets his take. This will tell us what he thinks is important or not important. Or who he thinks is important. Yeah, he takes out that crackle position, which tells me he wants to be really defensive here. He keeps his access open left and right, but he can't go up with that stack now. He could fortify at some point. Probably will. We're going to leave that there as long as we can. Crackle gets the 8 trade. I don't think we see any of these players like feed a bounty or anything. We really need more troops connected to yellow down here if we're going to have any chance of getting that bounty at some point. So I need to make a strong addition to the 6. Maybe Crackle will combine into 1 spot and I can take the other spot here. Be a better position for me. Takes out a purple 1. We move the 8 down. No, he moves the 5 up. Okay. Either way, still works for me. I'd like this position to be just a little bit lower. I'd like to be connected right here into yellow. Okay, yellow gets the 10 trade. That'll help him for a while. How much does he add to this 3? He knows he's kind of kill guarded there, so he really wants to hold that. He's been able to work his way back even without that early bonus. But we're all about 20 troops behind purple and blue, which is going to be really tough to make up. Unless they get mad at each other. I wish yellow would take this purple one out of the top. I don't know why he wouldn't. Just giving purple more access to him. I could even help hit here. Take purple further away. Okay, we finally see the white-green battle. White gets the bonus. He's got 2 bonuses now. He's also going to be strong. There's just not a realistic other bonus for me. There's potential of going for like a steal bonus, but our trade. We're gonna really build this up. It's something formidable. Maybe move that out as part of our. That helps keep us connected to yellow. Move this down. We'll keep pretty good access to the board, specifically to yellow, just because we think that's the most likely player that we would have a chance at, and it would only be if he has unlucky cards. Being last in turn order, you're probably not going to get cards before somebody. We'll see if anyone feels nervous enough to trade on 3 if they have them. I don't think anyone's really killable yet. At some point, I think we see these bonuses start getting broken. Can't tell you exactly when. 90 troops for purple. Second in turn order, he's got 90 troops. He got those bonuses early, and he's got 2 great bonuses. And he's so hard to hit without getting retaliated against. Especially for me, he's connected to me in so many places. He keeps getting his easy takes at the bottom, which is limiting his access. So far, he's still got it. I mean, he's going to run into my 11 on that side. Is definitely preventing his access to yellow. Both the 2 strongest players are pretty prevented from hitting yellow because of what we've got set up down here. Nathaniel's position in Washington and my position in Montana. Remember, it is a 70% game. Crackle's been hitting purple kind of nonchalantly, knowing how strong he is, and just kind of hitting his small stacks over and over. Just kind of a sly way to play it. Wonder if purple notices. Purple gets another 1 hit. Ah, see, this is the move I think Apes needed to make. And this 9, he can get out of there, or he goes right at it. Okay. He potentially is going to roll that. That could be interesting. He's trying to get away from purple. And that's a smart move. If he takes out this 14, which would be a wild play, but possible, Crackle's opportunity to take purple out of Alaska could get really interesting. That's the negative of being the strong. Okay, we see a trade on 3 from white. Do you have plans with it? He's got a lot of troops. He's at 88 troops. He's not really in an attacking position. He's playing very defensive with the way he's mining out his territory. It's going to be tough to it's going to be really tough to go get any kills with that. Interesting plan there. It's green a couple times. He wants a path up to the top. That's his logic here. So he's trying to figure out how high he has to go before he can guarantee he won't get blocked off. That's interesting. I can go here. Keep my 1 point hold now. I think I take that opportunity to do that. Oh, no need to slider. Ah, that's a good roll. Thank goodness. You just hold your breath a little bit every time you play true random. I'm gonna have to add to that 11 at some point. That was a good card to get. Gosh, that'd be great if I can get to 5 cards here. I don't know if it's gonna go a whole nother trade. It's kind of looking like it's gonna go 3 trades though. Could work out. Nathaniel moves his stack up. I was curious because of the way white took out his position up here. I was curious how he would play that. He moves his stack all the way up. Purple gets a trade on 4. Purple can kill somebody here. Is it me? Gosh, I think it's me, guys. Good news is he's taking a long time to think about it. You gonna try to triple tap? That's not the ad he would have done to kill me up there. So maybe it's not. Maybe it was just a defensive trade. Yeah. Interesting trade from purple there. He didn't have to. A little worried he was going for. Crack will go for. Looking like it, huh? Definitely going for me. Shoot. Gotta add to his 6 a lot, though. How many does he have left to add? It's not me. Those were the 2 I had to worry about. Interesting, they both traded very defensively. But it's gonna force me to have to trade. They both might be lining up potentially for the yellow kills, what they're worried about. Yellow's gonna be on 5 cards. We figure it out, guys. We hit here. This 1 is in a very annoying spot for me. White help me at all? Not much. $72 troops. I get 5 cards. Ugh. And there's true random for you. It's just so crazy, guys. I thought maybe I run that down or something. Well, that's true random dice for you guys. What did we lose there? Ugh. We lost 20 on a 14. And we lost 28 on the 22. And now Nathaniel should be able to kill both Apes and I. Womp. Thought I had enough, I really did. But that's the fun of true random, guys. Daniel's counting out for me now. I don't think I was getting to another turn with how strong purple and blue were. I maybe could have lined up. This is a tight kill in true random. I'll probably get unbelievable dice here. He loses 10. How about that? Rolled an 18 and lost 10. Oh, and loses 2 on a 1. Yeah, he doesn't have it. Okay, so purple kills me. That was a tight kill anyway. He still has a chance of an outside chance of the 70 if he wanted to go for it. He's at 30. He's got a 44 stack. He also could have hit purple and given them less strength, because purple's going to win it here. I think he would have been smart to use that 44 to hit a bunch of purple over here. I only have 2 cards. It's not going to trade purple in. He's doing it for the bounty points. In fact, I think it really hurts his chances of winning by killing me. He's going to have to double tap the 2. He gets it. See how many he loses on the way up. Yeah, he's losing so many troops, and I don't think he can do the 70 now, is the negative of him going for the kill. But he gets the 3 points guaranteed, so that's good. Ah, not our best game, guys. It was a tight kill, I agree, but it was kind of forced upon me with purple and blue being so strong and being last in turn order. I just felt like I needed to go for it. And I'll look at the numbers again, but I think I should have had it. True random dice, man, they're wild. They make the game very wild. Now here's why the purple move's somewhat smart, is because Crackle doesn't have cards, but green does. And 107 troops. So I don't think there's any way purple wins the game now. He gets his 3 points, but I think he lost his chance at winning the game there. Exactly what Crackle's doing. I don't think it's a 70 run. Okay, so he moves up and leaves a 37, trying to block green. I just don't see a way Nathaniel doesn't. Obviously, you're playing with some wild dice. But Crackle's smart not to hit anybody too hard to feed a bounty. I think Cecil played too defensive of a game to have a chance here. It's going to keep him in with a chance to get in 3rd place. He even card skips. No, he didn't card skip. He took a card. Yeah, so Nathaniel gets a trade. He's at 162 troops. It should be an easy 70 run. If we were in balance splits, it'd be a guaranteed 70 run, but who knows what could happen here. He gets pretty good dice there, pretty good dice there. He's going for the purple kill. How about that? Didn't need to split there. Oh, he did need to split there, okay. Yeah, this is a good run by Nathaniel. Did not need to split there. And he blocked his troops in. Oh no. That's a tough one. He made a good run until then. He had at least one unnecessary split, and then he blocked himself in. So it's going to work out for Acrobat after all. He's going to end up winning this thing. How about that? That was the right move at the right time. I thought the kill was unnecessary because he hurt his chance at the win. I still think Nathaniel should have won that. Just made a misclick there. Error. Yeah, so Acrobat going greedy wants the bounty. Yep. No, he doesn't. He's going for the 70 run. Okay, just straight up 70 run. He's at 30%. I don't know where he lost all his troops. He must have started going for the bounty and then pivoted to the 70 run. Everyone playing very greedy for the bounties, which makes sense. They are worth 3 points. And the difference in winning or getting second place is, 2 points. So there's some logic there. I trade on 3 for Crackle. How about that? That should do it, folks. I know I said that like 10 times now, but that should do it. Alright, as this ends, I'm going to raid over to Professional Risk Taker so you guys can watch it there. And remember, we'll be back here in about an hour and 20 minutes from now for FFA World Championship round 3. See if we can move on in that World Championship tournament and do a little better than this one. Okay, now this is finally the kill on purple. Got pretty good dice. Crackle gets the kill. He's at 3 points. So Crackle at 3, Nathaniel at 3, Acrobat at 3. Oh, he's not going to get there because he locked in 38 troops. He's got to roll the 5-on-5. Who knows what could happen. Roll the 5-on-5 and see what happens. Yeah. Doesn't get it. Wow. Does Cecil have cards on throw? Oh, gosh. He hits a Nathaniel stack really hard. If Cecil has cards, he wins. He does. How about all these sets on 3? Poor Crackle came up just short. Crackle's going to finish on 3 points. So the good news about the Try Hard Open, I lost. Finished with 0 points. But there's going to be a couple others with me here at 0. And even some of the players that played a long way in the game will finish with 3. I guess these 3 that are still alive. No. Purple's got 3. So Acrobat will finish with 3. Diesel probably finishes with 10. I don't think he gets a bounty. I don't think he even gets the 70. Cecil might finish with just placement points here. See an oops from green. Surely Cecil's got this. Yeah, he's got it. And that's the game, folks. Cecil Dogan gets the win with 10 points. He wins the group. Crackle and Nathaniel will finish splitting the other 14 points. So they'll each end with 7. So they'll end with 10 each. Yeah, there you go. So 3 end with 10. Acrobat with 3. Apes and I finish with 0. let's go right over to the Professional Risk Takers channel, and we'll talk a little post game after this. Do it for. All right, let's go talk a little post game.
We see Mitch on risk with the raid. Welcome in. Welcome in.
What's up?
Hello, hello.
Open, were you disappointed in my performance?
I wasn't that disappointed.
Not disappointed.
No?
Okay, good.
No, no.
As long as I didn't disappoint you. I really thought I had the kill. Obviously, true random die.
Yeah, that was a big loss back there in what was that, Manitoba?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a tough one.
You almost had it.
Yeah.
Nathaniel, can Nathaniel unmute himself? Should we just let's see. Hello?
Hello.
Hey, Nathaniel, welcome in. Welcome in. Congrats on your score. With your situation, I think 10 points is pretty good with certain moves there.